Oh shit. Can't see nothing.
Well, there goes that 30 seconds.
Yep, welcome back everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Red Beard, and yours, Wes and Chance. So, yeah, I think I just thought about it too much. Anyway, so Chance brought this Michter's limited release barrel strength rye from 2024. It's probably this, it says B, it's probably the second batch, I'm guessing,
Yeah,
of this year.
maybe.
Yeah. And this is a 2016 batch that Wes procured for me two and a half years ago.
Yeah, still haven't finished it.
Yeah.
So 8 years difference.
Yeah, we're gonna
Try
we're gonna try.
How are the proofs? Are they close to the same?
This one's actually 114. That one's 110.
110, so compare them.
There you go. I mean, it's all I'll pull up everybody.
You are the host.
Am I the host? Man. I mean, this is.
Well, that's
your
what you
house.
said in the very beginning of the video. You said, I'm your host, Kelly Sparks.
That's because that's what I've been saying for the last 4 years.
I'm your host, and I'm here with
Yeah.
Chase and Lucifer.
I'm just letting these guys ride my coattails.
Hey, somebody had to lay the groundwork for this fucking ordeal.
We appreciate it. We appreciate any excuse to drink.
Smells good.
Smells fantastic.
Any excuse to drink is a good excuse.
Smells like a bourbon though. It doesn't smell like crap.
It's a hurricane right now, so.
Or
Or a tropical storm.
Hurricanado.
Yeah, hurricanado, that's it. Yeah, well, we had like six tornadoes today.
Around Longview.
Yeah.
They must not have been very big.
No, I hadn't heard much about them, but yeah, they were confirmed on the ground. 6 of them earlier when I was watching.
That is a bourbon drinker's rye right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a low rye.
No deal. No mint.
And see, I like the mint. That's
You do?
what I love the mint.
No earthiness really.
I'd love to. Do they have a Fort Nelson rye? Or-
That's a no, but it's coming. In my tour, I learned that that's coming.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're gonna have Fort Nelson only releases.
Okay. Yeah, you were telling us about that.
And then I got to try one that
Which
was
that's
made in Fort Nelson.
That's a tiny little distillery, though.
Yeah,
They're not going to produce a whole lot out of it.
but they do such a good job with low proof. I mean, there's not a better low proof, full flavor whiskey, bourbon, rye out there. I mean, in my opinion.
There's such a grand departure from their barrel strength and their just regular everyday stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of the regular everyday stuff, but
It's an easy drink.
yeah,
I like. If I'm going to pick one of the everyday,
Not like that.
I've already had. We've done like 2 videos
I thought you had
already.
a girlfriend.
I still jerk off. You don't.
Wow, that was tight.
That's a good cork pop.
their everyday stuff, I would say, honestly, their sour mash is probably my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Their bourbon's okay, but the sour mash
Their toasted stuff though,
is really good.
it's on a different
But
level.
that's all special release.
It's like dessert whiskey.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, this will also tell us something because isn't it like when there's so much air in the bottle that's supposed to degrade?
Should.
We'll see.
Yeah, this one's just barely.
Yeah, that one's actually tight compared to most. Their corks are never tight.
You can. I've accidentally opened these bottles before.
Yeah, grab them wrong. But still, in my opinion, their 10-year releases, stuff like that, they're always so good. Did we open a 10-year rye?
Yeah,
We tried it?
Yeah, we've tried it.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was the first time I'd had it. But the
Yeah, I think-
bourbons, I've had multiple of the bourbons. And
I think you put Overholt over that 10-year rye though.
I might have that Overholt because
You like
that
that?
was so good.
I'd like to see how that Overholt does against like the Jack Daniel's single barrel.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just about out of that too.
I've got some left.
No, you're not.
Do you have another one?
Is there another one up there? Oh, okay. I thought that was
It's
last
mine, but y'all can open it. It's a little higher proof.
What? Your Overholt or the Jack?
The Jack. Oh, y'all need more Overholt?
Yeah,
I've got-
I think that's the last one I have.
Well,
Overall.
I've got quite a bit of my Overholt.
Well, here's the dilemma. Do you want me to buy last year's 10, or do you want to wait for this year's 11 or 12 that's coming out?
I'll take either one, honestly.
Okay.
Because I mean, I'm just gonna drink
I
them.
mean, 10's on the shelf right now.
Yeah, I'll just drink them. It's the whole thing. I'll drink that until the 11 or 12 comes out.
I'll pick you up a 10. I saw a few today, actually.
Very good. Yeah, 24 is better.
Yeah, but I think it's the oxidation. I think
It's just got a lot more flavor.
There's less oxidation in it.
Yeah, it's just got so much more flavor.
But that's what they say. Like once you get to
But
like
that's
a third,
I mean, that's 8 years old. It's been opened.
yeah, that's what they're
Yeah,
saying.
it's
Like
been
once you get
open
to a
for like
third,
4
you should
years.
finish it because of the
Yeah, I just
amount
need to quit sitting.
I can tell you about how long it's been open.
yeah, it's yours originally, right?
Yeah. Play some Michters. Where you at? I got so many.
Did you always do fresh cracks when you reviewed
For quite a few of them.
for most of them?
Yeah. Anything that was like this.
Do y'all give any credence to that fresh crack, letting it breathe, that kind of thing?
I've never noticed a big difference, but that's just
I've had a few things.
maybe my palate.
I've had a few things change on me, and most of the time they improve. But for the most part, I think.
I mean, I know wines, you gotta let those breathe for sure, because
Yeah.
they do change.
But I think the most part, like when you fresh crack something, that's the way the distiller wants you to taste it. You know.
Yeah, this one's, it's good.
But I do notice, like when we go on tours, like they're already pre-poured and they've got a lot of air in them, and
Yeah.
you know.
Man, I don't.
Which, pretty much all of them are pre-poured with the exception of Evan Williams. They poured that right in front of us.
Yeah, out of the bottles at the speakeasy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I probably.
Which I did like that. It just kind of extended the experience too.
it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, different kind of tasting.
You weren't, you didn't feel rushed during the tasting part. But all the other ones, you're doing a tour and then you're coming in, they're just trying to get you out because they got to get ready for another one.
Yeah. And you know, a story's always good
Yeah.
with the whiskey.
That was definitely worth doing.
I don't know.
It's
if
not
I
the best whiskeys you were drinking, but
Right.
it was a good time.
I don't think I ever did.
You never reviewed it? You just drank it? You just kept it to yourself? Like, I'm not telling anybody about this.
I'm sure it's phenomenal. It just doesn't have as much. Yeah, right now it doesn't have as much.
It was wonderful whenever I cracked it
Yeah,
4 years ago or more.
it's just lost a little bit. I think
But it's good.
this is very buttery.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's what I can say.
Buttery, savory.
Oh, you want to try one of these?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I might get like a little touch of rye bread out of it.
Yeah.
You know, a little breadiness. But
Yeah.
So we can do some toasted barrels here. So I got a 2023 toasted barrel
All right.
and a 2020. What's this? Yeah. It's 109 proof.
So 108, 108.8.
108.8. I think that's 109. Yeah, 109.8. So
And
close to the same proofs.
And we're at that oxidation level on that one
Yeah,
too.
so we'll see where we're at on this. This will probably be our last video of the day. 'Cause
Probably.
Chance's got to drive through a hurricane.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it blows north.
That's 4 years old. And I bought that bottle, I know.
Covering up Chance.
Oh, are we
It's
covering
you're covering up Chase.
Calm down, Levi.
It's gonna be weird because
William?
you release these like weeks apart, and
Well, we're like
you have a chase theme through every one of them.
These will be next week.
Oh, okay. You don't have any in the bank.
Well, I've got.
Usually, I have like 10 in the
I
bank.
know we got behind. We were
We
like a week or
missed
two.
a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just shit happening.
But no, we recorded 2 last week. So one posted today, and then the next one will post Wednesday, and then I'll take one of the videos from tonight.
Is that what you normally do 2 a week?
We usually do 3.
Yeah. So I'll take probably the first one from this series and post it Friday, and then these 2 will go on Monday and Wednesday.
Typically, we'll film 3, but they won't post for 2 weeks. Because we already had some in the bank. Already had 3 in the bank.
I got a handful of beers we can do. And there's a beer in there too that I left.
I'll tell you, I'm
We can do that peach one too.
I'm struggling to get the toast off of this because usually it's like prevalent.
It's it's a cat.
Is he knocking?
Sound like he was
He's like,
knocking on the
I
door.
know, I was
Hey
like,
guys,
what are y'all doing?
open the fucking door.
Yeah, that one probably should have killed that.
Are you struggling on finding the toast?
It's not tasting very good.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
Maybe you should start an infinity bottle with all of these like
Partials.
partials.
Hey, if you really,
I've got all these. I got Eagle Rare 17 sitting there. I need to just drink them then. If that's what's happening to them,
It's probably
that's what they say is
I've got
once you
to finish them.
once you
I
get,
just sit on them.
once
yeah.
you get to a third, they say get rid of them because they oxidation.
or
I just
or
so
bottle
bad about
down.
letting go of it.
Or
Like,
put,
I just,
or put them in
down.
a different bottle, smaller
Yeah.
bottle with less
I
air.
just need to put them in.
You need to get you some just a bunch of glass, like 200 ml glass bottles.
Pints. Yeah.
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 And if you don't like them,
But if they've already done, if it's already happened on those bottles, it's too late now. Just need to-
well, then just put them in a barrel and they'll half disappear.
Yeah. So you
won't have to worry about
one
it until-
disappeared.
Yeah.
We did the second one, same thing happened.
Yeah.
Like in that thing
the
should have
one-
been soaked.
I need to get you a good barrel.
It just keeps, but it's not leaking. It's just soaking them up.
That's what I'm saying. There's something weird about that.
I don't know, man.
There's a black hole inside it.
You think he sleepwalks and fucking drinks out of it?
Probably.
I'm not. I mean, I think that last one I just did nothing but 101, and I bet I got
You said
maybe 7 glasses out.
What's a glass?
That's
3 fingers.
3 fingers.
Okay. You got 7 drinks out of it?
Yeah.
Out of a barrel? Out of a, what was it?
Out of a-
1.5 gallon?
Out of a liter?
Out of a liter.
Liter?
Yeah.
I can see that. I mean, I poured you a lot. Sorry.
Yeah, you pulled me apart.
Wow.
Good Lord.
You wouldn't hear it.
Glad he's staying here.
Everything I ain't dry. Shit.
Sorry about that. I got distracted.
You got happy.
Chase distracted. I did it on purpose.
Like I said, I've been called a lot worse
Yeah.
today.
Every time I say your name,
By
I
your
always
employees
Well,
or your wife.
behind my back by my employees, I'm sure.
dickhead.
I was in specs today and they had all the cases on the floor and I'm the dickhead that walks up to the counter and goes, hey, I saw you got your truck today. Is anything new going to the allocated case? I'm sure they're like, fucking asshole. I got told no.
It's got a lot of men.
Really?
That's what I think it does.
Get the toast.
Getting toasted on. I'm not getting him in.
I get it on the end.
Maybe that's what I'm getting. I don't know what flavor.
It's got way more flavor than that one does.
Yeah, I don't know what flavor.
You know what
profile
flavor toast is?
Toasted is like actual toast or the toasted barrel.
So I learned a lot about barrels this last trip and like how different companies toast and different companies char.
So, and I've always been confused on that.
Mhm.
So, I mean, because isn't it the same? I mean, they're still
It's not
burning
the
the
same.
inside, right?
No. Yes, but so at Michter's, believe
It's
it or
still
not,
charred.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So
char
at Michter's, they showed a barrel that's going to be toasted, and it was literally like this little campfire stove in the middle of it, and they didn't want it to touch the outsides. It was right in the center of it with the open top. And
So
they-
it's already been charred at this point.
no, they toast before they char.
Okay.
They toast it to a certain temperature, I think.
So they just kind of cook.
Well, you can do it a couple different ways. You can do infrared toasting to a temperature. This place actually put a fire in it and let it smoke.
So it's not direct flame like when you're charring.
Right.
So it toasts first, then they char.
Then they char it.
Okay.
What was
So
And the
I always
toast
think
is supposed to release things in it,
Let
and then
oils-
the char captures it, and then it soaks
So
in.
it heats up, pushes oils out.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of understanding because I've never understood that.
But like,
And I've never, of course, I've never researched it either because
You don't do research.
we don't do research around here.
Research.
and then like charring is cool too, because like Independent Stave Company
Yeah.
versus Kelvin, they do it very differently. Like Independent
Yeah.
Stave uses like a fucking jet engine to
Yeah.
toast theirs.
Similar to what we saw at
Old Forester.
Old Forester,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then like
Because
Kelvin,
that thing was just.
Kelvin
It's on the
just,
ground, they
Kelvin
just
just
roll it
catches
over
theirs
on
on
top of it.
fire and rolls it around and then puts it out.
Okay.
So it's very different the way these different cooperages
Yeah, they
do that.
They got like
Which-
literally looks like an afterburner on the floor, and it opens up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put the barrel.
Like a
in.
jet engine. Yeah.
And I know we can do a tour at American Stave. I don't know about Kelvin.
Yeah.
But I want to go do that the next time we go.
I got a hookup for Kevin.
I think that would be cool to go to a Cooper's and see how they truly do it.
Kenny and Ryan can get us in a couple.
Yeah.
The guys from
But I know American Stage, you can just do a tour there.
Yeah, or Independence Day.
Independence Stage, yeah. But I think it would be super cool to see it because I've never done one.
I'm super interested in the Cooperage. I think it's hard work.
At Old Forester, I found that very interesting. That was probably my favorite part of the tour, actually, because we've
seen everything else.
I've seen everything else. So like that was like, oh man, I'm kind of learning something new here. They're literally taking the damn weeds.
Yeah, the stalks, the what are they called?
Pussy willow.
I want to say pussy willow, but that's not what it's called. It's called
It's pussy willow.
around here. That's what it's called. But stalk reeds and putting them in between the staves. Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
But that's how they fill leaks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
gaps.
Yeah, we talked about that.
It was cool. But
I think the whole Cooperage thing is very interesting.
that would be super cool. I think the girls would like that too.
Yeah.
They don't have to drink there, so well, Brandy's not gonna drink anyway. So
Well, they like history.
yeah.
Those are very historic things. But Elijah Craig is a lie. The father of bourbon did not burn his barn down and discover fucking charred barrels. Fuck that. That is a lie.
He didn't build a barrel out of his charred wood
charred
from his barn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean?
Legend and lore is what that is.
That's marketing.
I still, at this point, don't think anyone knows the truth on
Who?
about any of that story.
Yeah.
And they'll say they don't.
I think it was overseas.
most people would say they don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? And I mean, do we really know that Elijah Craig even is? I mean, he's technically considered.
The father of bourbon.
Yeah.
Wasn't he a preacher too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them were.
And slave owners.
But then, I mean, it's just all on how you want to look at who did what. Old Forester, I mean, he was the first one to market things.
Right. Yeah, he first one came out with a clear bottle to show the purity, and Taylor and
And he was, well, and of course it's Brown. His name was Brown. But he used the
Irish
doctor's name.
pharmacist. Yeah.
He used the doctor's name to market it.
Right.
Foreman.
Oh, yeah. Well, no. Forrester.
Oh, Foreman.
Forrester was the local doctor.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Brown, he was just a sales guy. And he was smart enough to say, okay, if I want to sell it, let's use a doctor's name.
To say it's good.
It's medicinal.
Yeah.
Show it clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was just a marketing genius, is what he was. Then you got Taylor, who's putting out great products, but
And legislative wise, Taylor and what's the new one we found this year? Taylor and him went to work together for the Bottled and Bond Act and the tax strip and all that stuff.
well, and Brown was involved in that too.
Yeah.
So there was 6 of them, I think, originally.
Yeah.
And I think Taylor was the one that came up with the idea, but he got the others involved in it.
Right.
But yeah, it's just there's so many different things that happened in that history of stuff. No one really knows 100%.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's drinking whiskey along the way.
While they're writing the book.
Yeah. They're doing all this shit, but they're drunk the night before. And they're like,
Right.
who fucking thought about it?
But yeah, I mean, Elijah Craig, I think is the first name of it, maybe, but that's.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's not the father of bourbon.
Right.
Well, I mean,
Other people are making
I
it.
mean, we can thank Irish monks for all of this anyway.
Oh,
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
And chartreuse.
Yeah. I thought that was a color.
Well, no, that's that liquor that's been around for years. The only monks can make and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know. I've never had that.
Yeah.
Once again, Chase and his research.
Good job, Chase.
Thanks. Thanks, and fuck you. You know what we call that, right?
What's that?
In the business, it's like when you're finally done, like you've done everything you can with this guy. You tried to change him. You tried to work with him. You did all this thing, and
You're
like,
fired.
finally, we just say, it's just a tiffy. And you're like, what the fuck's a tiffy? TYFY. Thank you, but fuck.
I've had those.
You had a couple of those recently.
I've had a lot of those in sales.
Yeah, he even said that to me.
Yeah, we call those tippies, and that's our final goodbye, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As being in sales, hell, it's not very often I've had to do it, but I have fired customers.
Oh, yeah, you have to sometimes.
You're like, no, you're
too difficult.
You are too much trouble for me to deal with.
Yeah, the dollars don't equal the.
No, the amount of time you want me to spend
Mhm.
and the headache and everything, I'm like, I'm done. I'm not doing this bullshit.
And I'm sure.
I have one right now that it's probably fixing to happen.
And how often do you think that happened in bourbon? I mean,
I'm sure it happened quite a bit.
A lot.
same problems,
I
different
want
day.
to know who the customer is.
I'm not gonna say no name.
What does it sound like?
I'm not gonna tell you.
E-Public?
Let's say it says
No.
Oilfield Services. So that's the last part of their business. How about that? Because I've got 50 of those.
Hey, they don't watch my videos anyway.
They're not. No.
Yeah, they're not.
They
They're
don't
not
like
subscribers.
They don't like, subscribe, and,
No.
and want to win free whiskey.
Not at all.
It's literally just my guy I dealt with for years left, and a new guy came in, and he doesn't know his head from his ass.
Doesn't it suck?
And he doesn't know the business is the whole thing. Like, he's never done this before.
You'll learn.
And he thinks he's smarter than me and everyone else in the business. Yeah, that's fine. You can think that.
Have fun.
It'll be a fun road.
Anyway, I think that's all we got on this one.
Michter's is always a winner.
Michter,
Yeah.
any limited release from Michter's is a good choice.
If we learned anything today, when your bottle gets here, drink it.
Yeah, just
put it in
drink
another
it.
bottle.
Yeah.
Do something.
Downsize.
I think it kind of screwed the bottles on both those.
Yeah.
So those just had to be finished and be done with.
And give them away as samples. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
Make use of them.
Bring friends over.
it's hard,
Sure.
but don't sit on the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have a bad problem with doing that. So.
I've noticed, like when it gets to the end of the bottle, you kind of nurse it.
I do, and I do it just like I don't want to let it go,
Yeah.
and then I've got them sitting over there. I'm like,
You've got 1,000 sample bottles over there.
I know, I just don't pour them in them
I know.
because I like the bottles sitting on the shelf. It's
Display.
Just refill it with tea.
It's still displayed.
Yeah, you still got a display.
Yeah, give
Nobody
those.
will know the
And
difference.
please give those to the people you don't like, not
Yeah.
me.
You can mix tea and Everclear and just serve it up like
Oh
that.
wow, that's worse than Malort.
Give that to Tony.
that'd be horrible.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Has he had Malort yet, Tony?
He is not.
Oh, y'all need to do that and video it, please.
Try it.
Please pour one about this.
I'm just
big.
going to do a blind pour on him and just give it to
He's
him.
all right. What do you
do a big one.
Here
Tony
you
has
go.
to do a shot.
Hey, this is good. Have some of this.
Don't whatever you do, don't
just
sip
gonna
this,
Bring it to him when he's sitting outside and we just video.
please.
Let him try it.
Please.
You need to get some freaking GoPros up in the corner too and just video like that.
Some security. We need some security.
Yeah.
So
With audio.
hell, just the other day, he pissed me off so bad. Now, granted, it's not even a bottle I really like, but I just got upset about it because we were in the pool. He's like, "You need a drink?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "He's like, well, what do you want?" I was like, "I don't care." Which, me saying I don't care, it means for y'all, pour me just some normal shit.
Right.
No, he pours me, and when I say like, he pours me a glass. He pours to here of Knob Creek 18.
What the fuck?
Now, granted, I'm not a fan of that bottle anyway,
Right,
but
it's still a
it's still a $200 bottle.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I'm pissed.
But don't you have like sections for like?
Yeah, like, well, he had to dig back to get it. Is the whole thing. I'm like, he's like, this is Knob Creek 18. I was like,
Did he pour him some too?
yeah. I'm like, why the fuck are you pouring that goddamn much? It's like,
Because he
that's-
wanted it.
It's like, dude, if we're in a restaurant, that's literally a $200 glass.
Yeah.
You're right.
And so I was like, I was pissed. I was just, granted, I'm not a huge fan of that bottle anyway.
Yeah.
The 15, I would have been,
Really mad.
I've been just distraught. But,
I haven't seen a 15 in 2 years.
well, they haven't, of course, they only made them that 1 year, so
Okay.
they haven't put them out.
Okay. Because ever since you had me try the 15, I've
Yeah.
been looking for it. And I was
No, you're not. Unless you find it on secondary, you're not going to find it because they haven't put it out since then. After that, they put out 18 for 2 or 3 years, but the 15 hasn't come back out, and it's way better than 18. So I mean, I was upset, but if it'd been 15, there might have been a murder. But
Well, on that note, since we don't need to discuss murders on recording.
yeah,
Thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, subscribe. If you've had any Michter's limited releases, especially the barrel strength rye, which are delicious, comment below. Let us know what you think about it.
There's Michters we don't know about. Let us know.
We all know the Michters that we all want.
these two are
The Fort Nelson.
phenomenal.
Yeah, that
Barrel
one-
strength,
that one
bottle
was like,
road.
dude, I would sit by myself next to a campfire and kill that whole bottle.
I'm glad we didn't open that in Kentucky because we would have finished it.
Oh yeah,
Like
and
that.
that one will probably get open before
If,
too long.
if I have 24 hours to live, I'm gonna break into this house. I'm gonna steal that bottle, that one alone, and I'm just gonna go sit by myself.
You know what that means? You need to drink it.
I need to open it. It just needs to be open. It's good.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the bell for notifications. Like always, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Have fun, be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.